Now it's time to tidy up. No matter if they're the despair of their mothers at home, here for a few minutes at least they've become paragons of neatness and willingness. The free play principle ties together a great many threads of the children's development. They've been learning all kinds of things without even knowing they're learning. Now we can see how the infant school helps them to gain a wide experience in other ways. All their later learning will stem from a rich and varied life in their early childhood.
Once upon a time, there was a little wooden farmer who lived with his wooden wife in a neat wooden farm. It had a nice farmhouse with a bright red roof and trees growing beside it. It would be the best farm in the world if only there were some animals on it, said the little wooden farmer. Now up.
Every child loves a story. The world of fantasy is often as close and as real as the everyday life around them. With vivid imagination, they can identify themselves with the characters they're hearing about. For the moment, they are those characters. Because their sympathy is so quickly and warmly caught in this way, teachers often use storytelling as a peg on which to hang many other school activities. The children's imagination is carried on into all sorts of investigations and projects based on the story. Activities which will help to widen their interests in the world around them. Reading and writing and number work are woven into the scheme without the children even knowing that they're learning. They never feel then that these are dead classroom subjects, but living skills. It was a farm story, so this group are growing some wheat and other seeds. Nature study with a purpose and interest behind it. Others have decided to act the story with models, but first they must make the properties they need. Handwork, not for the sake of handwork, but because something is really needed. This extended make-believe, organized around something that interests them, can link together a great many of the children's experiences and give them social meaning. From a simple story about familiar things, the teacher leads them on to new experiences of many kinds. The grown-up world is a complicated place to young children. From these beginnings, they start to build up an ever-widening interest in it. Here at their feet lie history, geography, science, commerce. Children grow best in an environment that is vivid and stimulating. In the infant schools of today, that is clearly recognized. The more vital we can make their lives, the more they'll be able to retain their natural qualities of interest and wonder, and that love of learning which is the birthright of all children.